Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are taking a little history lesson into Duel Links. We're looking at what was the first Tier 0 deck in Duel Links, and that's Relinquished. Now, it's far from Tier 0 anymore. It's here in May, but it was the first Tier 0 deck. We were soft locked to one Relinquished for a very long time. I even converted it just to get a Twin Barrel Dragon. It was that much of a useless card. But then we got more. We got 3 Relinquished with Pegasus, and then it was a Tier 0 deck. Nothing could stop it. The only real win cons any deck had was swinging. We didn't have any archetypes, so we were just swinging with a bunch of beaters and using some traps. And Relinquished came and shut everything down. It was using a super strong version of Switcheroo where you didn't need anything to use it. You just use it. It was return one card, get a new card at any moment. No activation requirement. It was just crazy. So he really shut down Duel Links for a while. This was the only deck to use competitively. It was a true Tier 0 deck. But here we are revisiting it today, and it was so much fun. Tons of great plays, guys. This deck, you'll see Millionize Restrict plays. We have Princess Sprite plays. We have Quintet plays. Obviously, we have Relinquished plays. We have level 1 monsters. We have Hikari going into Mystic Piper plays. When she's special summoned after you draw her, you can send her to the graveyard. Special summon a level 1 spellcaster. We do have 5 spellcasters, most of them level 1. That way we do have a Quintet possible with our 1 Materialized Fusion. But most of the time you're going to make a Millionize Restrict, then maybe get your Materialized Fusion back with a Magician of Faith, and go into a super late game Quintet Magician. Definitely not your only win con. Your best win con is Relinquished. You do use Princess Sprite pretty often, but you're just getting those +1s with those Mystic Piper Hikari plays, Cosmic Cyclone, some back rows, getting those consistent Master of Rights, and it was just too much fun. You see some crazy plays in this one. Some Millionize Restrict were so low in the ranks, people don't really know what Millionize Restrict does. He's just like Relinquished, but he only gets to steal a monster when they activate their effect. So yeah, pretty spicy plays in this deck. Former Tier 0, current meme, great duels. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Pegasus. So we are the Pegasus. We're facing a Kaiba who's trying to rank up, and it is a Blue Eyes. So Relinquished was Tier 0 about early 2017, I want to say. And it was a nightmare, maybe mid 2017. Not really too sure, but sometimes in 2017, not late 2017. So I hear he's using a bingo machine, searching a Blue Eyes. He goes with a Maiden. Not the craziest monster we've ever seen. We got a Mystic Piper. We're gonna normal summon him. Tribute to draw 1. Now we do have a Hikari. We still have our Een down there. We got our Materialized Fusion. Our boy sets another back row. We have our Relinquished, so we're gonna use it. We get rid of the Een on the field. We get a cutscene for Relinquished, believe it or not. We got our Master of Rights here on Pegasus, which means this is his boss monster. Creepy boss monster. Loved it in the anime. Loved it when it was Tier 0 here. Didn't love it when we were soft locked to 1, that's why I got rid of it. So I had to run a version with just 2 versions. So anyway, look at this play, guys. We go with a defense position Relinquished, steal his face down, then I normal summon my Hikari, go into an Xyz of a Princess Sprite. So look at that. We stole his face down, he stole his Maiden, we go into an Xyz of a Princess Sprite. It was a second Maiden face down, who does that? Then we bring out a Hikari, milled with the Princess Sprite. Magicalized Fusion is gonna get rid of a Mystic Piper, and that Relinquished we just got rid of with our Xyz, guys. So we detached the Relinquished. Important that we did that, because now we have a Millionize Restrict. Our boy's gonna activate his Maiden with Eyes of Blue. We get to negate it with our Millionize, attach it, negate it, swing. Perfect use of Millionize Restrict to get over a super tough card to get over. Sets a back row, reveals an alternative white dragon. So Millionize Restrict, unlike Relinquished, can be equipped with multiple cards. This boy probably doesn't think that's true. He's gonna come and try to pop him with an alternative dragon, and all he's gonna do is give my boy some attacks. So tell me if you've ever seen a Millionize Restrict with 3000 attack, because he's about to crush this duel on his own. When you top deck a Cosmic Cyclone, we hit the thing he just set. It was a bluff power of the Guardians. Use our Princess Sprite once again. search a spell card this time. We even added a ritual spell to our hand with her effect. That's how good she is. And we finish with a 3k Million Eyes Restrict against a top tier deck. Absolutely great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Cannot wait to start climbing ranks again and just winning duels. Just not having to focus on surrendering duels and stuff like that. So we have 2 Eans in our hand. Super useless. We're facing a Scepter. We go Scepter into Sovereignty, but does no further special summons from there. We get a Mystic Piper. We're going to use that boy. Get a Kiteroid when you... Okay, so Mystic Piper lets you draw 1 card, but if you draw a level 1 monster, you get to draw another card. So we drew a Kiteroid and a Mystic Piper just from that card. Here our boy normal summons a Scale, so he's pure Star Seraph. Goes into a Delteros. Level 3, level 4 Xyz. Destroys our Cosmic Cyclone, then sets his back row, so that's a proper play. Had he set it first, we probably could have sniped a back row while we were at it. Now we get another Kiteroid. We let him hit us, so we did have our ritual effect. We use another Mystic Piper, search a Hikari, lets us draw an extra Een, still get the Hikari, draw. When she special summons, our boy draws a card from that Scale effect. Now Hikari throws herself away, brings out another Hikari. We probably should have brought out a Magician of Faith. That way we could have had a Quintet Destruction. But it's okay, we used our effect to bring out our Relinquished. Delteros hits our Hikari, normal summons another Scepter, can bring out another Sovereignty, pretty much clogs up his field though. Scale lets him draw 3 cards from that, so he's really getting low in cards. He's down to 7, sets another back row. We're gonna Kiteroid the Delteros, so we're not hit for lethal. We're gonna Kiteroid the Scepter, so we're not hit for lethal. Then we go through, we got our top deck of our ritual spell. Bring out a Relinquish. That's gonna mean Delteros to us. We're gonna absorb him like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. It's like Cell's tail pretty much if it was a Millennium Eye holder. So here it comes. Star Seraph, when we special summon a monster, he gets to draw. He's gonna Floodgate my Relinquish. So we're gonna set another Fortune Fairy. We do have Kiteroid, so we're not too scared. He destroys 1 with Delteros, swings over 1. Kiteroid's here to keep us safe. We avoid lethal for another turn. We have a Materialized Fusion. We do have a Quintet ready, but I wanted the 5 Quintet. We don't get the Quintet with Destruction. If I didn't misplay and brought out Magician of Faith with my Hikari instead of a second Hikari, we would have a Quintet with a full destruction of this field right now. That would have been absolutely insane. What we get is just a Quintet who can't be destroyed. He's gonna get hit with an enemy in Econ Take right now. He tries to clear the board of that Sovereignty. Tries to hit us with a Lightning Vortex. That's not gonna work. Xyz into a Constellar Omega. Not really sure what he does. Unaffected by spell or traps. Goes into an M7 now. M7 can't use his effect the turn you do that kind of summon. So we're gonna bring out our Fortune Fairy Een. She's gonna hit a back row. That makes him draw 1 because we special summon. We swing over that M7 before he can return our Quintet. Delteros has to destroy the Een. Can't destroy the Quintet, guys. So we didn't even get big destruction, but we're still crushing him down. He's down to 2 cards, guys. His own draw power working against him. Switches his Delteros to attack, thinking we'll attack it. We Cosmic Cyclone that back rows of Treacherous. Swing over that boy. Treacherous obviously wouldn't work on us, and he probably has a trap card. He does in a Floodgate. Gonna Cosmic Cyclone our back row. Not gonna do a thing. Finally scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yugi. Going first. He's using Carly Carmine, sleeve and mat. So we have a Relinquished first turn. We pass our first turn with the Kiteroid in hand. Our boy also passes over there, so we're gonna set our Hikari. He's passing once again. So we're gonna normal summon our Kiteroid. That's gonna be a Princess Sprite. We're gonna detach the Kiteroid. He's more useful in the graveyard. Look at what we got. We got another spell card with our Black Illusion Ritual. That's why I love this card, guys. I love Princess Sprite so much. We're facing Buster Blader, guys. So he's going Whelp straight into Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, sets 3 or 2 back row. Plays the power of the Guardian. What a terrifying monster, can't be destroyed. 3300. Negates dragons. We top deck a Cosmic Cyclone, so we're gonna be really safe. He goes to Dark Bribe, one of our 3 Black Illusion rituals, so we're really sitting pretty. He negates it, that means we can aim at that 1 back row in case it's a DNA surgery. So if your DNA surgery, you're gone. Pretend it was a DNA surgery. Pretend it was less negates, DNA surgery, gone. Now we bring out our Relinquished, tribute of Kiteroid, get a cutscene. Now that super fat, super protected, dragon destroying swordsman, dragon destroyer swordsman is about to fuel our monster right as we give him the good suck, guys. 2800 for us, only 2200 left for our boy. That's a nice clean lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jesse Anderson, going second. Now this boy is in fact using Crystal Beast, so this is character theme plus character theme. So return 2, grab 1, pretty much have the beat to Crystal Beast right here, just 1 Cosmic Cyclone. We hit any one of their unique Crystal Beasts, pretty much anything but Sapphire Pegasus, and he's probably going to be crippled. Here he goes into a super cool Crystal Promise, first turns the mains, very nice. Now we top deck a Hikari, which lets her special summon and then special summon a Mystic Piper. He'll tribute himself, draw level 1, that lets us draw 2, or when you draw level 1, you draw an extra card, so we drew a Relinquished, and then a Hikari. We set the Hikari, he's going to Transcendent Crystals again. This time we have a target for a Cosmic Cyclone, so no Rainbow Dragon for him. Swings at us with his mains. We top deck another Hikari, that means she's going to special summon, return herself to the graveyard, bring out a Magician of Faith. Now we bring our Mystic Piper out, normal summon, grabbed a ritual spell. We could have done a Princess Sprite to get to that ritual spell, would have been virtually exactly the same, and we'd have a Princess Sprite, so might have been worth the gamble, but we go this way instead. So we go with the Relinquish, steal that Zamains. His protection is useless, he's a very defensive monster, but just stolen out from under him. Top deck another Kiteroid, we're gonna set him. Why are we setting the Kiteroid? So we could do a Princess Sprite play next turn if our opponent was to build a more competent field. Obviously he didn't. We could Cosmic Cyclone his Cobalt Eagle. Then we could have gone Kiteroids into Princess Sprites. See if she would have added a spell, but we don't really have too many spell cards left in our deck. Go another Een. Pretty much would have just been digging for that Magicalized Fusion, and then just finish him off with lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Bronk, going second. No Silver Map for our boy, only 6 in his extra deck. We have a Mystic Piper, Kiteroid, boy makes no play. We top deck a Hikari, that means we're going to be able to special summon her, send her to the grave, bring out another level 1, we bring out another Mystic Piper, normal summon him, or use this effect to tribute him. Then we set our Een, because we didn't use our normal summon to do that. He swings with his Carrot Weight Champion. Top deck another Kiteroid, that means we're going to normal summon our Mystic Piper, get another Relinquish. When you do a level 1, when you draw level 1 Mystic Piper, you get to draw again, so we got 2 Relinquished from that. He goes with a second Carrot Weight Champion. Tries it for lethal with the Rika, but we're able to avoid it with Kiteroid. Thankfully, the timing worked out for us there. Now look at this. We Master of Rights our Magicalized Fusion. Look at all these Relinquished. That's 2 Relinquished on the field right now. So we're going to use 1, throw away that Kiteroid. We have 2 Kiteroids in the graveyard. We get a cutscene for our Relinquished. Very creepy monster. Now we're going to steal one of those Carrot Weights, use a second Relinquished, use another Relinquished as the fodder for this Relinquished, steal another Carrot Weight Champion. So we've just stolen all this guy's plants from his Rika deck, I'm assuming. He's down to 200 life points. Even if he was to swing at us for 200, Relinquished returns the damage, so he would hit himself for lethally. Top deck, I hit Kari. She would special summon. We would bring our Magician of Faith, try to get a little closer to Magi's Fusion, whatever we really needed. Great stuff, guys. So, yeah, this deck was clapping. This deck was so much fun. People don't really know what to do. People don't know what Million Eyes Restrict does. People don't see the Quintet coming. Princess Sprite out of nowhere with this level 1 deck. Tons of draw power. Just so much fun revisiting this deck. I hope you guys had fun too, and thanks for watching.